Hello, I'm Valencia with Wellness Honey, and after the storm Ida, and it's feeling like anxieties are running really high in the city. People have a lot of confusion, a lot of stress, just completely worried about their survival right now. I think that the most important thing to do in times like this is to get out of your mind and get into your body. Don't be controlled by the thoughts, the over strategizing, the stress, the confusion, the needing to get things done at this moment, needing just so much that need to get done, and worrying about your survival, worrying about not having lights, worrying about being hot. Just worry when you're gonna get money, worrying that resources gonna run out. It's just this extreme sense of lack feeling. But I want to come here today and I want to help you to step into your abundance. I want you to think abundance. There's enough resources for everyone. That you're going to be fine. That you're going to be okay. You don't need to worry. You don't need to stress. Okay? In this moment, take a second to just reflect on all that you do have. Just take a moment to reflect on who you really are. Because times like this show you the state of your world. It shows you who you have been being. And you have to look and see, is this who you really are? The actions that you're taking now, being stressed out, worrying, constantly overeating on the food that you do have, and being gluttonous, taking more than what you really need in this moment because you're so busy worried that you don't have time to think about making sure that other people have what they need. Right now, this isn't the time for that. Worry, stress. It's gonna do nothing but make things take a lot longer. So instead of worrying, instead of stressing out, I encourage you to be one with yourself. Get grounded. Step into your abundance. We're in the fourth quarter of the moon, and but some of the things is taking responsibility for yourself, accepting your circumstances, accepting where you're at, not wishing you were anywhere else, not wishing things were different, not wishing that you can completely just get through this situation. No, it's accepting that this situation is here, it came to you. Who are you? Let the situation reveal who you are, right? All the actions that you take, are these the actions you really want to take? Is this the person you really want to be? Because all it's showcasing is who you have been. Has this person been successful? And I don't just mean monetarily successful. I mean successful at life. Successful at being. Is this person able to master their situation? Because that's where the state of my mind is right now in this situation is. How can I master myself so that I can master the situation? That's me stepping into my abundant mindset, which is going to activate my prosperity. I know that this word was given to me. It was given to me in my soul before the storm even happened. That this was the time for me to rise up. This was the time for me to be who I really am and make the decisions that I really need to make for myself, and not to be swayed by outside circumstances, and not to be in this lack mentality that I have been having for a long time. His higher voice has been telling me, Valencia, you are prosperous. You are abundant. Just believe it. Just feel it. Just embody it. And so just do the things you need to do. You don't need to get off-centered. You don't need to get stressed out about what's going on in the world. You don't need to worry. You did enough worrying for a lifetime. Now, let go of the worry. Let go of your struggle. Embrace the present. I want you to be present. This is the voices that's inside of my head telling me, be present. Be present. Step into your abundance. Be prosperous. No matter what resources are available, be kind to others. Just because it's there doesn't mean you should take it. Practice fair discrimination. Be in spiritual service. I feel these themes run through me. There's more. That's the two themes we've been working with so far in Virgo season. We're in 2 weeks into Virgo season. So look, I'm about to go on this whole tangent about the energy. I'm working on the energy reading of Tropical Storm Ida. And what does this mean for you right now? What did this storm come bring to your doorstep? Because I truly, truly believe that nature reflects the outside nature, reflects our inside nature. And because we're about taking responsibility in this fourth quarter, the theme, I take responsibility for all that is happening right now. Yes, I take responsibility for the storm passing. I take responsibility for that. I take responsibility for not having any lights. I take all responsibility for that. That is the way to step into your abundance mindset. That is a way to step into your prosperity. That is the path of accepting your responsibility in this situation. Because if nature reflects us, that means I had a hand in it, in the storm. See, that's a powerful thing. That's me saying that I have more powerful influence over the things around me than I was led to believe. I'm not saying I conjured up the storm like I just was doing some witchy things to conjure up this storm. No, I didn't. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I see nature in itself as a part of God. And if I'm a part of God, whatever judgment that God lays down, right? Let's say this storm was an act of judgment, right? Whatever judgment that God lays down, I was a part of that judgment. It was all for my glory, right? It was to reveal things to myself, and I take responsibility for it. I take responsibility for the message that God was sending to me. I take responsibility for it. And I feel so responsible. I feel that the more I take responsibility for things, whether or not I actually had any part in it, is me taking responsibility for my life and saying that things don't just happen to me. This storm didn't just happen to me. It happened because of me, and it happened for me. And I know that's hard to wrap your brain around it when you're going through it and you've lost stuff. It's really hard when you've lost stuff and you have a lot of damage from the storm and your mind is on, look at all this. I can't, maybe you're not able, you don't have food right now, you don't have water. It's so hard to wrap your brain around that. Why would I put this on myself? Why would God do this to me? But no one did anything to you. This is for your survival, not just your physical survival. But this is for your mental survival, your emotional survival, but most importantly, your spiritual survival. Who are you? This storm is asking, who are you?